When I started at the agency, I thought they were the good guys. So I believed them when they told me that Todd, your dad, was dangerous and I was ordered to kill him.
But you didn't.
No, but I turned him over to them. And that's why he was locked up for those 8 years. I was an assassin, and I was trained to believe that Todd and others were enemies of the state. But the truth is, Danny, they were just enemies of the people that worked there. And I was just doing their dirty work.
You know what you said to me before? About being too hard on myself. Doing the same thing. What happened to Todd wasn't your fault. It was because of my twisted grandmother.
Well, Irene may have given the orders, but I'm the one that carried them out.
What happened to me? Victor Lord. He used me when I was young enough to be his daughter.
I was his daughter. Yes, he treated you very badly. But you were a willing participant in the relationship with my father. The boundaries that he crossed with me, there's simply no comparison.
Fine. You win.
Oh, this is not a competition. You're blaming your behavior on the fact that my father abandoned you.
I had 3 children with the man.
Well, that's not the point, is it? What he did is no excuse for you. I didn't turn out the way you did. I didn't commit unspeakable acts, crimes against members of my own family.
No, you didn't. But your alters certainly did. You were able to rise above the fray, keep your little hands clean. Not all of us were that lucky.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It was a convenient excuse, Victoria, blaming your misdeeds on your illness.
There is no excuse for you because you abused your own children.
I loved my children.
What aren't you telling me?
If you tell anyone that I know where the gun is, I can assure you it will never be found.
Todd, if I'm gonna represent you, I need all the facts.
Okay. I'll tell you everything as soon as we have a deal. Okay? Because attorney-client privilege, that will protect you. They won't be able to force you to talk.
Who's gonna force me to talk? Huh? John McBain? Bo Buchanan? Nora? No, no one's gonna force me to talk, including you. Look, I know trust isn't your strong suit. But think about what you're asking of me. You're not just some client, you're the man accused of killing my husband. So if I'm gonna defend you, I have to believe in my heart that you're innocent. And if I trust you, you're gonna have to trust me, or I'm out of here.
If he didn't do it, I just hope that whatever happens to him is fair. If he didn't kill Victor, he shouldn't be locked up. He's already missed out on so much. You were just doing what you were told to do.
Right, I was just following orders. There's no excuse, Danny.
Hey, what's that?
Look, John, you don't have to explain anything to me or try to make me feel
Well, it's not
better.
about explaining anything or making you feel better. I mean, there's something I need to tell you. I mean, sometimes you just get me so turned around and I'm sorry, I just saw the ring. Is that
Yeah, Brody proposed. It wasn't planned. I mean, Brody just popped the question, out of the blue.
You said yes?
Yeah, that's why I came to talk to you. I wanted to tell you in person. I just didn't want you to hear it from somebody else.
Congratulations. congratulations. I'm sure you two will be very happy together. You'll be a family. That's how it should be.
That looks like Blair's wallet. It is.
How'd I get in here?
Maybe in the box?
How'd I get in the box?
Well, she's gonna eat it. However it got here, I'll return it.
Wait, I'll come with you. All this stuff's making me sad.
Guard!
Where are you going? Will you calm down?
These days, this is as calm as I get.
Oh, okay. I can see that you need a vote of confidence.
Oh, please don't do me any favors, okay?
So I will risk my life, which currently means a great deal to me, and I will tell you something that I've been warned to never say.
Someone threatening you? Hey, this better not be a trick, Todd.
Irene threatened me.
Your mom?
Is that so hard to believe?
Well, I just didn't know that you'd seen her.
She was in that cell, right there. And she has the gun that I took from Dorian's safe.
And that you supposedly gave to some homeless man that no one can find?
She made him go away. And she has the gun. She says she'll give it back to me if I give her this thing that she thinks I have, but I don't have.
What thing?
A microchip. I don't know. It's her and her agency goons have been trying to get it from me for 8 years. I don't know if I didn't have it. I don't remember. They dismantled my brain.
So you don't remember?
I don't remember. The shots of electricity and the sodium pentothal, the only thing that kept me going was thoughts of my family, my kids, the people I cared about. The only thing that kept me from losing it. If you don't help me, Taya, all of that's for nothing. Irene will destroy me.
You tried to kill both of your sons. You abandoned your daughter. You brought her to me lying to my face, telling me you were dying. Would I please take care of her?
Well, Tina was a handful. She was better off with you. She needed more attention than I could give her.
Oh, please don't try to manipulate me. The truth is, you flat out lied. You were not dying. And the young woman that you dropped on my doorstep was my sister. A fact you just forgot to mention. Please don't tell me that you admire me and that you care anything about Tina. Do you even know where she is? Do you?
Hey, listen, it is not your fault. If they execute your father, you did the right thing by telling the truth, what you witnessed that night of the murder, all right? Sweetheart, what? What are you trying to say? What is it? You can tell me anything, Jack. You're my son. You always will be, okay?
Mom, I didn't mean to.
She's here. Sorry, we just found your wallet.
Oh, thank you. I left it here.
Yeah, it was up in my mom's room.
Yeah, I was talking to her earlier, and I must have just left it up there.
Jack, you okay?
Yeah, he's fine. We were just having a little chat.
Again, congratulations, really. And I appreciate you giving me the news. But I'm a little behind, and I really have a lot to do around here, okay?
Wait, no, John, you said that, you wanted to talk to me, about us.
Oh, it doesn't matter anymore.
Hey, Jack, you feel like loaning me your mom for a couple of hours? Is a gallery opening in Philly?
Yeah.
Of artists you might like?
Whatever.
I appreciate that. I do, and I'd love to go, but I need to spend the afternoon with my son, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Daniela?
Huh?
Want to check out some new art?
Sorry. I just want to wait here for Mom. I want to see how she's doing.
Baz is in Paris. Guess that means I'm on my own. Tell your mom I'll be back in a little while, okay?
Listen, I have my wallet. We can head over to the stables for riding, and we can finish our conversation.
All right, if you want to go riding, that's fine. But I have nothing else to say to you.
All right, let me see if I got this straight. Your son insists that he witnessed you killing Victor. That's a lie. But the only piece of evidence, the gun that could clear you, your mother has. And she won't give it back to you unless you give her a microchip that 8 years of torture couldn't produce. Oh! And if I defend you, I'd be defending the man accused of killing my husband. That about sum it up?
On the lives of my children, I didn't kill my brother. For one thing, I wouldn't do that to you. You love the guy for whatever reason. I wouldn't do that to my kids. Take away the only father they've ever known. My kids, Taya. Danny doesn't even know me. Jack hates my guts. Please. Please, Taya, you gotta get me out of here.
You know, I'm not the only lawyer in town.
For me, you are the only lawyer in town.
Why?
Why? Because you're great. Because of who you are. Come on. If you believe me, what jury won't? You know I'm right.
Have you ever thought about how difficult this is for me? I'm gonna have to sort through the evidence. Look at pictures of Victor on the floor. Go through medical reports.
Okay, I'll make it up to you.
How?
Our daughter will have a father.
You're a real son of a bitch.
Yes!
You know that?
Yes! Okay, all right. Okay, I am gonna need to hear you say it.
Yes, I'll represent you.
No, I know that you believe me.
Yes, of course I believe you, or I wouldn't be representing you. I gotta go. I have a lot of work to do. Guard!
Ted,
What?
thank you.
You're welcome.
I haven't seen or heard from Tina in a few years, and we did not part on the best of terms.
Well, don't be too hard on yourself. As I said, Tina was a handful.
That's no excuse. She was your daughter. You abandoned her. That child was heartbroken when she thought that you were dying and you wouldn't let her be near you. She's turned out to live a very shallow existence. She's as selfish and thoughtless as you are.
Which is why I tried to give her an option. You. Pity it didn't take.
Get out of my house.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. I'm not blaming you. Scholars have racked their brains for centuries trying to figure out the answer to that one. Nature versus nurture. My genetic influence versus your child-rearing expertise.
This conversation is over.
Not yet. There's still a little bit of unfinished business.
Hey, Matt.
Hey.
You okay?
Yep, just got a little something in my eye.
Hey. Just saw Natalie. What happened? Did you talk to her?
She and Lovett are getting married. It's like I said, Bo. End of story.
Where'd you get that?
It was in this box of stuff they delivered from Dad's office.
It used to be on his
I
desk.
miss it.
I miss him too.
kids are inside. Where you been?
I've been at the jail. I represent Todd.
You believe it?
I do. How's it going with Jack?
I got him to. Well, I almost got him to admit that he was lying.
Hey, Jack.
What are you guys whispering about?
I'm so sorry. Do you know that she is going to represent Todd?
What?
Yeah, she's going to. Okay, you know what? It's time for us to go.
Allow me. Everyone deserves representation. Hello. May I help you?
Yes, I'm Mr. Heller. I'm here on important business regarding Victor Lord Jr. Are you his widow?
Yes. What is this about?
His last will and testament.
Can't wait to see what Chef has got for us today. The bologna surprise from yesterday, it's still kind of with me.
Dear son, if I don't get what I want, not only will you never see that gun again, but I'm afraid I'll have to take drastic action. Find it and bring it to me at the docks, or I will take your loved ones out one by one. I knew you wouldn't accept my apology, but I had to try, for old time's sake. Just know, I never meant to hurt you.
Right. Irene, you've had your say. Now go.
There's one more thing. That unfinished business